We've had some good news for today, and now unfortunately I'm moving on to some slightly disappointing news regarding Batman Arkham Knight, as unfortunately, if you're using the PC version, if you haven't refunded it by now, it's never going to make use of your dual GPU, so Crossfire or SLI setup. Now, the PC version is kind of working after months of work. Plenty of people were still reporting pretty game-breaking issues not too long ago. I'm not sure if that's still the case. Do let me know in the comments. But various teams working on the game have decided that they are basically not going to continue pursuing SLI and Crossfire support, meaning that anyone who has that kind of setup, just basically you won't get the most out of your hardware. And a team member posted on the Steam community saying, quote, "We've been working with our development and graphics driver partners over the last few months to investigate utilising multi-GPU support within Batman Arkham Knight. The result was that even the best case estimates for performance improvements turned out to be relatively small, given the high risk of creating new issues for all players. As a result, we've had to make the difficult decision to stop work on further multi-GPU support." Now, Warner Brothers themselves have said they are quote-unquote disappointed that it wasn't practical to offer support for multi-GPU usage, and apologise to any users who might have been waiting for this feature. Now, just to reiterate, Warner Brothers still are offering refunds on the game if you're still disappointed with how it runs, the performance, stuttering, tearing, frame rate issues, and just general poor PC porting that we're witnessing here. This is after months of work, by the way. Some new people can now play it more than before, don't get me wrong, that's great, but it still doesn't work as you'd expect, especially after such a hefty delay when it was pulled from sale, as we know. So, if this is the final nail in the coffin for you, they are still offering refunds, so I'd get on that quickly if I were you. Disappointing news, and kind of just makes a pretty dreary PC version even worse. Even if you don't use SLI, it's still disappointing that after so much work they're just not going to get it. It must be very frustrating to have a SLI or Crossfire setup and just not be able to make use of it because the team just can't get it running or whatever. So, disappointing news. Hardly surprising though. I think most people have given up on Batman at this point, especially with such stellar releases coming out the last month or so. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.